Hey there, Anna. This is Nick. Got your trio of wines for Wine Archive for this spring selection. Starting with a really lovely and special champagne here, the Cristal Rosé 2013. Comes with this great booklet. Booklet's translated into French, English, Russian, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, and Italian. So you can practice some language while you're sipping on your rosé. Now, as we see by the packaging, it is very similar to the white version of Cristal. It's done in this cellophane to help protect the wine from any UV light, and that's because the bottle itself is clear. So we're going to leave it in the cellophane here just for safety. It's also got this flat punt because I think it was Tsar Nicholas, some Russian Tsar, was afraid of bombs and explosives being hidden in the punt of a glass bottle, so demanded a flat punt. So that's a neat historical tribute. Now, this rosé is much more rare in a way than the white Cristal, and is more expensive in accordance with that. I think that the 2013 should be in a great place to drink now, but could age easily for another 10 or 15 years. But I tend to prefer vintage champagnes, within 5 years of release. I think the wineries determine that they're ready, so shouldn't require too much age to enjoy this. Expect a lot of complexity and depth with this, and has this really handsome gift box as well. So that's a nice bonus. A couple of other super special treats here, starting with Armand Rousseau. In terms of Burgundy, this is in that top echelon of rarity and quality. Not all rare things are high quality, but this one certainly stands up to its prestige. Grand Cru vineyard here, Charmes-Chambertin. Rousseau makes a number of the Grand Crus from Chambertin area, including Chambertin itself, along with Clos de Bez, Chambertin, Clos de la Roche as well. But Charmes-Chambertin, I think, is one that kind of has a softness to it. It's not as burly as like the Clos de Bez. So I think it has a lot of delicate texture to it. 2020, I would still say this is pretty early in its age range. I find that Rousseau tends to show itself most with 10 to 15 years of bottle age. So I would recommend waiting on this if you're able to, but it should pay dividends. Rousseau is in this destemmed kind of grouping of red Burgundy producers, where instead of making the wine as whole cluster like we see with DRC, the fruit is destemmed, and we don't get as much of the green kind of herbaceousness, more of just this really powerful fruit, deep mineral intensity, and some beautiful spice from new oak on this wine. Third in the trio here, Gantenbein. This is the Chardonnay, maybe the most collectible Chardonnay from Switzerland at the moment. They also make a blue label, blue capsule Pinot Noir, but this is the Chardonnay. And I've actually never had the opportunity to taste this, but I've recently come into possession of this Chardonnay and happy to share it with you. It's become known by collectors, and it's supposedly rivaling great Grand Cru White Burgundy in terms of quality. So I wish I had more to say about it, but it's still a bit of a mystery. But I really am excited to share it with you and hope you enjoy it. So there's your trio. Cheers.